Oh, there's Velcro right here? No way. There he is! JerichoHausen!
This is Bretto live on YouTube.
What is going on, guys? Bretto Live back with another video, and today we have the brand new JerichoHausen Ringside Collectibles WrestlingFigures.com exclusive action figure. We're going to be reviewing and unboxing this figure in this video from AEW Jazzwares. I want to start off literally jumping right in, talking about this packaging. My goodness. Of course, you know it's Ringside Collectibles exclusive, so they had to go all out with the packaging. You guys can feel free to use discount code LIVE at WrestlingFigures.com or Ringside Collectibles to save 10% on this figure and everything else in your shopping cart. Here's a look at the box before we get it open. I like the window at the top showing off the figure a little bit, and then it continues the design of these nice little studs, but like half Jericho, half Danhausen, which is really cool. There's not much going on the bottom, really nothing going on down there, but what's really cool, there's freaking Velcro right here. There he is! This packaging doing a great job showing off this figure. You got the JerichoHausen logo there. The figure looking amazing. This is a very hot seller on Ringside Collectibles' website right now. People wanted a Chris Jericho Danhausen, which is awesome. We do have a couple Danhausen figures we're going to compare with this, as well as Jericho figures, so stay tuned for that. And then you have the same logo inside of here. There's the Velcro at the top, which keeps this locked in. So if you are a mock collector, this is definitely a really cool figure to keep mock. But without further ado, we got to get this open. We're going to do some comparisons with some Mattel figures, some AEW figures. Can't wait to do it. So let's do this and curse this Jericho figure. Got the JerichoHausen out of the box. We got some figures on standby to do some comparisons, which I can't wait. But this figure is very freaking unique. A very unique Chris Jericho. And you don't normally see Chris Jericho figures with face paint, so this is very unique. We're going to take a look at the accessories first. Starting out first with my favorite accessory, it has to be this freaking cape right here. Definitely taking on the aura of Danhausen with the very nice, very Ocho on the back. And then you could see Jericho's face with the Danhausen face paint with a little triangle. And yeah, there's bendy wire in here, so you could really get some awesome figure photography with this freaking thing. Like, you could even have Jericho flying if you want. You can bend it down, make it look really natural. On the inside, there is kind of a tag right here. I find that kind of annoying. I'm probably going to cut that off. If you do yourself, definitely be careful. You don't want to cut some of the cloth. Inside of the cape, you can see a nice color of red, and then at the top, how this buckles up is there is one little piece of Velcro that hooks around the Jericho neck, and then you're able to put it around him. And dude, there's even bendy wire in the freaking collar up here. How crazy is that? Bendy wire inside of cloth goods is always a bonus. Interchangeable hands, we are seeing a set of open hands, so then he could, you know, grab a microphone, talk some smack if he needs to, and say he wants to curse somebody. We have the cursing interchangeable hands, and he does have the F on his interchangeable hand for Fozzy, which is really cool. Of course, the band that Chris Jericho literally innovated. 3 interchangeable head scans with this Chris Jericho. This one probably being my favorite one. I like the open mouth, and I like how we're able to literally see Jericho through that face paint, if you know what I'm saying. It literally looks like Jericho through the face paint. Open mouth, the Danhausen face paint going all the way to his ears, where his hair curls up in a bun back here. Hair's brown, face paint's a little black and white, and then we're seeing 2 other facial expressions here. One looks very devious. Look at this one. He's got like a really unique smile right there, which looks very devious, and then this one's more like stern, like, all right, nah, we're taking the W here, we're taking care of business. I do like this one too. This one's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, like, you could see Jericho in these, in my opinion. I think they look really decent. Favorite one is easily the open mouth. And here's the figure itself, sporting the stern facial expression. I think the head scans sit pretty well on the neck peg. I do like that. He is sporting the classic Chris Jericho torso when it comes to the AEW figures here. It moves really well. I've always been a big fan of the diaphragm and how their torsos work. It's really nice. Arms are double jointed, but not pinless. And if you look closely, we can see some really nice tattoo detail on his forearms there where the black wrist tape is. That's pretty cool. And then, dude, I always disliked how Mattel was never able to do the Jericho tattoos on their elites, but AEW managed to freaking get them. Look at this. You can see the designs at the top. You can see the designs at the bottom of the form. Like, literally a fully decked arm sleeve here with Jericho's logos. So freaking dope. You got the black wrist tape to top it off on the bottom. And these pants are freaking clean as well. First of all, he's rocking some nice black pants, and if you look closely, the red pinstripes on this freaking attire with these really cool red silver studded straps straps are awesome. Even the pockets are outlined on the back. Articulation's amazing. He's a fully on ball joints. Really nice, sturdy figure right here. Doesn't feel cheap. It feels really nice. He's got the black knee pads over the tights, and then if you look to the side, you do have the Jericho Appreciation Society logo. Do you guys remember the JAS? Oh my goodness. JAS on the side of the boots. I'm just noticing that. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. He's rocking the big Chris Jericho boots, which look pretty cool. I do like that. Let's deck him out with his cape, and let's do a little comparisons with some other AEW Chris Jerichos. Hell, and some Mattel Jerichos. Let's do that too. There is JerichoHausen, and let's give him some friends. Boom! Just like that, we have a ton of AEW Chris Jericho figures. I believe this is almost every single AEW Chris Jericho figure they've ever done. Obviously, there's the JerichoHausen that really stands out in the front. We got the Blood and Guts Elite Series, or I said Elite Series 1, Unrivaled Series 1. This is like one of my favorites. I love this late champion, Chris Jericho. We have Corazon de Leon. There is another Chris Jericho, one more exclusive Jericho. These all look really good next to the new JerichoHausen. Like I said, he stands out like a sore thumb. And we had to put him with his buddy, the real Danhausen. We have the Unrivaled, and we also have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive. They look really cool, and they look like they fit right next to this JerichoHausen. Very cool set of figures right there. And you know, Bretto Live, we had to get some Mattel Elite Chris Jerichos in here. We got the Defining Moments, the classic Ringside Collectibles exclusive. We have the got the Best of Attitude Era. We got the Lost Legends, and we have the Ringside Collectibles exclusive, all standing next to the brand new Ringside Collectibles exclusive JerichoHausen. He looks freaking awesome. What do you guys think of the new fig? Then the review on the brand new JerichoHausen figure. Do I think the figure's cool? Absolutely. If you don't want a JerichoHausen, Danhausen-esque Chris Jericho, I don't recommend it. But obviously, if you do, if you want a unique Jericho, this figure is definitely for you. It goes great with the other Ringside Collectibles exclusive Danhausen. It literally looks like these two figures are made for each other. And you already know, they just made the list. Because the old Ringside Collectibles exclusive Jericho is like, nah, you ain't taking my spot for top Jericho, because this figure's freaking epic. But yes, that has been the review. If you guys are interested in the figure, it is available at RingsideCollectiblesWrestlingFigures.com. Discount code live does save 10%, and I will see you guys next time. Bretto Live is signing out.